Hello, and welcome to another Nioh 3 episode. We're just going to get right into it and head straight north into what appears to be a dungeon up there. We will find out. So. Oh, I'm in ninja stance. No wonder the deflect didn't work there. Got him. So, on PlayStation, there's a demo for a game called Monster Hunter Stories 3. I don't know if any of my viewers are familiar with Monster Hunter stories, but it's basically like Pokemon set in the world of Monster Hunter, right? And so I could... Wow, his face was not looking good. So I hadn't really looked into it at all. Ever, really. Uh-oh. But I saw that demo, and I was like, you know what? Pokemon Fire Red, Leaf Green came out. I'm having a real good time with that. So why don't I give this a shot? And, you know, I'm going to be honest. Game's pretty good. It's a lot deeper than I expect. Oh my goodness, I almost died. That would have killed me for sure. Hello? You can't hit me. Oh, he's totally going to hit me. Okay. Ouch. Try it. Try it. And then we got this, and then this, and then that. You did. Yeah, so I don't know if I fully understand the mechanics yet. You know, I've played the demo for like an hour. But first off, it's like a super pretty, extremely pretty game. And I don't know if that's new to 3. I think the older ones were more cartoony, which helped me kind of pass it off. And also, okay, I think we're ready to just go. The combat had some kind of mechanic where it was, you had your rock, paper, scissors, you know, you had red power, which beats green technique, which beats blue speed, which in turn beats red power. So it's kind of like a triangle there. Red beats green, beats blue, beats red. So, you know, that in itself is nothing new, you know. But, hello, Hanzo. Let's see what you have to say real quick. Yeah, we're just gonna brute force it, Mr. Hanzo. I ain't stealthy out here. Yes, so it's a turn-based system. You control your hunter directly. You know, you pick specifically what move they do each and every turn. You have a monster on your turn, or they call it a monstie, which, whatever about that. And they can sort of be controlled. You can tell them to do something specific. Or you can just let them do their own thing, where you have less control of it, but that builds up a meter you'll use later. So that's already cool, right? You can either push your luck on getting the resource and letting them do whatever, or you can you know, command them for more consistency but less long-term resources. And then you have an ally, and the ally has a monstie, and you cannot control either the ally or their monstie at all. And I actually rather like that as well. And the reason I think that's good is because the game kind of has like a push their weakness kind of mechanic to it, where, you know, if the enemy uses a blue attack and you want to beat it, you would use a green attack. What the? Am I dumb? Was there a rock right there? What just happened? Uh-oh. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing. I was tripped up by that rock. I died again. So yeah, they're using a green. You could beat it with a red. And if your monstie is also attacking it with a red, you would do like a what do they call it? Double something. Basically what it is you and your oh yes, give me the resources. Very good. You and your monstie attack at the same time with advantage and also cancel whatever attack the enemy was trying to do. So the reason I mentioned that is because the fact that you cannot control what your allies are doing is like a nice... And the fact that... Oh, I left out something important. Okay, there is a rock here, but it's like hazy. Okay, so this is like some kind of illusion magic happening. It's not a bug. Got it. So, like, you can't just abuse free turns constantly. Like, you kind of can, and you can also take guesses, educated guesses, to get free turns, but it's not like just every single turn you're bullying the enemy, which I think is important for any turn-based game, right? Oh, goodness. I was not expecting just a bunch of enemies just chilling. I guess it makes sense, though. That's what those are for. You did. Yeah, just like that little extra bit of, oh, you ain't ready for this. Proceeds to do nothing. Yeah, that bit of unpredictability and lack of player control really goes a long way, in my opinion. Let's go ahead and blow this up. Will that even do anything? I don't know. Yeah, I've kind of been opening up more to like turn-based games nowadays than I may have in the past. You know, for quite some time there, for at least 15 years. I just had very little interest in turn-based. Like, it had to be really special to make it, you know, be something that I would like. Like, of course I loved Pokemon. Grew up on Pokemon. Played most of them. Darkest Dungeon. One of my favorite all-time games. And then, you know, you have like your deck builder roguelites, which I suppose you could consider those to be turn-based games. And I love those. I love board games. So, like, I realized it's not the fact that the games are turn-based that I don't like. It's just, it's something else, right? So I was thinking about what could it be? And a lot of it ended up just boiling down to, like, is what I'm doing on my turns interesting, right? And if it's just your typical, like, boilerplate RPG, where you just press the best button on your squad, get hit, press the best button on your squad, get hit, boring. And the interesting ones are where you are, like, meaningfully reacting every fight, right? The fights have mechanics for you to shoot, to solve, and, you know, you have to change up what you're doing to accommodate it. And if you don't want to do that, you know, you would have to specifically spec into a build that can kind of do its own thing. And that would be like a risk reward in and of itself. So, yeah. That's kind of where I've landed on those. And so, you know, I'm trying to look into, you know, some turn-based games over the decade or so that I've kind of not looked into. And just giving them another shot. Whoa, I saw a shiny there. Let me think. Any other ones stand out to me? Not really. But yeah, so on the topic of Pokemon, playing through Leaf Green, that's the hip Pokemon to be playing these days. Okay, so I see what that guy was talking about with the ranged enemies everywhere. Can't shoot me here. What, did I kill him? Okay. Can't really affect them from where I am, so let's go up here and take them out this way. Oh yeah, very squishy enemies. Goodbye. And, you know, since I had played a good bit of Pokemon Red and Blue back in the day, I even did speedruns of it. I figured, you know, it'd spice things. Now, to be fair, I never played Fire Red, Leaf Green, so already it's been really cool to give those a shot. So far, I'm in, you know, Vermilion City, so I had just beaten the 3rd gym leader, Lieutenant Surge, and yeah, so far everything's really cool. I like what they've done and the way they've improved the game. Kick down. What in tarnation? And what is this? Pray tell. So, to shake things up for myself a little bit, I decided I'd do a Nuzlocke run. for those not familiar, that's going to be like where you play through the game, and if your Pokemon ever crushed to death. Oh, I see. Huh? That didn't touch me. Okay, whatever you say, Nioh. Death counter up. Yeah, so Pokemon permadeath. You can only catch one new Pokemon per area. It has to be the first Pokemon you see. So, you know, if your first Pokemon you see in Route 2 is a Pidgey, then the only Pokemon you can get is that specific Pidgey until you get to the next area. And there's a few other rules, but that's mostly it. So, I had a Magikarp, the one that you can buy right outside of Mount Moon for $500, which is crazy. Oh, there was a shortcut, wasn't there? Let's go ahead and go back to that after I kill this guy. And I believe you buy it at level 5, and you undertake the arduous journey of leveling the Magikarp up to level 20 so it can evolve into Gyarados, right? So I got my Magikarp to level 19, and then by the time it was level 19, I was planning on using it. Let's see what happened to him. I think I had him in the Diglett Cave outside of Vermilion City, and I guess I wasn't planning on using him to fight Lieutenant Surge, because that would be silly. But I was just trying to level it up to level 20 so I would finally have a Gyarados. And I fought a like the first enemy that shows up at Diglett Cave, the very first one, was a Dugtrio, like level 29 or something outrageous. And it had Arena Trap, so I couldn't do the thing where I, you know, send out Magikarp first and then swap over to something more appropriate like Venus or Ivysaur. And so here I am. I can't run away from the battle. I can't switch. I just have this Magikarp, level 19, just mercilessly killed by the Dugtrio. That was so frustrating. And, you know, I guess the existence of a Pokemon having Arena Trap in a Nuzlocke run is just sadistic. I did not foresee that as a possibility, so that was kind of messed up. But yeah. Fortunately, when I got the old rod, I could just catch another Magikarp in Vermilion City, because that's, as far as I could tell, that was the only thing that was even catchable with the old rod in Vermilion City. So I got another Magikarp, level 5 again, and I trained it all the way up to level 20, and I got the Gyarados, and it just kind of sucks. Like, the special attack is not good, so, you know, the water attack, which is mostly what I wanted from it, right, is the water stab. It's just not cutting it. Like, not even one-shotting the Diglets, like the level 15 Diglets, so that was just rough. And the physical attack was better, but still not great. Trippy. Yeah, these invisible walls are wild. So, yeah, that's my my story of how I had 2 useless Magikarps in my Nuzlocke playthrough. Now, what I will say, though, is I didn't realize I had this, but I had a Nidoran female, I believe is what I traded for it, that I had caught way earlier, and like she just wasn't good, so I didn't even bother training her. I just stuck with my A team, which is Ivysaur plus Ivysaur plus Mankey plus is that it? That's kind of it. Ivysaur, Mankey, and Pidgeotto, I suppose. The Pidgeotto's doing good work. I'll put respect on the Pidgeotto's name. And that's kind of all I'd been using. But then I looked and I realized there was a like an NPC, I think, inside of one of those routes that would trade a Nioh female for a Nioh male. And so I took the trade, and the Nioh male, I realized that I had started training that up, and I even got serious with it because I was salty about what happened with the Magikarp. So I went through the trouble of EV training it for attack and speed. I've just gone in a great big circle. What am I doing? I need to be going this way. Okay. Very good. So, crushed to death. Let's just back run over. Yeah. Even though I know for certain that that did not touch me. Game's not slick. Also, in other gaming news, the Ninja Gaiden 4 DLC dropped last night. and I played through the first chapter of it. It was awesome. Maybe it's not worth, you know, the $20 asking price. I got it for cheaper because I got it in the bundle with the deluxe, but you know, maybe it's not worth 15 bucks or whatever. It depends on who's asking. But Yakumo gets a new weapon. Ryu gets a new weapon. Haven't tried Ryu's yet, but Yakumo's got like little very fast sickle. Does like a lot of spinny, multiple hit kind of attacks, and does a lot of chucking it. Ooh, you can kick these. Oh, that's cool. Didn't kill him, but well, it killed the one guy. Goodbye. And then the Blood Raven form, it turns into a big old scythe, and that has a lot of like ranged attacks, like medium to long ranged attacks where you throw it out and it spins, and it has a perfect release mechanism where you know, hold the button down for X amount of time, and then if you time the release properly, it'll blow up and give you bonus effects. What am I missing? Nothing there. Is there going to be some like silly hidden wall along the way here somewhere? Okay. Or maybe like in here somewhere? Let's take a look. Doesn't look like it. Does not look like it. And then the new level, you are in, you know, the city, Tokyo, and since the Dark Dragon's spooky aura is no longer pervading the atmosphere, it's kind of like bright and sunny, which is a nice change of pace. And then periodically there will be like moments where you get transported into a temporary demon realm and fight demons there, kind of like the Dark Realm in this game. And it's just cool. Like, I'm having a lot of fun. The counter design is like a lot denser and more aggressive, it seems to me. I fought 2 new bosses so far, and I think they're both very good. Hello? Oh, you're done. So yeah, next time I play, I'll play through Ryu's chapter, see what his new weapon feels like, see what any other new bosses look like, and then there's also a whole new mode on top of all that. I think it's like a what do they call it? The thing in Devil May Cry, Bloody Palace. I think it's kind of like that. Oh god. Hello? How did I mess up the parry that many times in a row? Okay, let's go get him. Hello. Hope it hits. Doesn't hit. That's fine. We'll just stand here. We're not safe there. Never mind. And teleport. Shoot me! God, how does he time it exactly? I need to get out of here before I get myself killed again. How do I get up there so I can stop him? Also, have I gone this way? Is this something? This is the way I came in. Right. This area has a very Nioh 1 feel to it. This is reminding me of the place in Nioh 1, where it's like the spider guy, and you know, there's just a bunch of buildings that you're climbing on the rooftops of, fighting various things along the way. It's kind of what this is reminding me of. It's a lot less gloomy than that level was, but oh, I saw that. Fire. You did. Anything over here? Yeah. I don't know why I bothered doing that. I could just... I can clearly see that I could just go through that building. So thinking about... Oh, hey, this is like those Rise of the Ronin buildings with the treasure in them. Okay, jump down. No treasure in here, though. This is not like Rise of the Ronin. Go ahead and spend up on my am ready here. Level up strength. Level up something else next time, since we're at 15 strength. got something there. I'm hearing some ruckus over there. What's going on here? Oh, it's one of those guys. Oh, hello. Give me my shiny, and then let's get the drop on this fella right here. Boing. Slow him down. I tried to dodge and I couldn't. I was too committed. No matter. All is well. Is this closed? It is closed. Bunch of shinies past that door that I can't get to, so let's just proceed forward this way. I see another shiny right around here. I feel like I'm gonna die if I mess around on there. I think it's just that shiny I see way down at the bottom. Okay, that's just a regular ladder. Don't need to kick it down. Right. So I'm seeing all that mess. What's my plan to not get clipped by a ridiculous hitbox? Up. Okay, well, that boulder definitely went right through me. So I guess one for the game and one for me there on the scam. It all balances out in the end. Hello? Hi. Come here. His slowdown there kind of messed me up a little bit. Whoops. Right. There's a shiny way up there. I'm sure we'll see what that's all about in a moment. I did not even see you there, Mr. Dweller. Alright, and then we have this little fella right there. Let's blast him. He's dead. And then we just have you. Oh, wait, too early. Guardian Spirit. Skill Burst Break? I didn't know you could do that. See ya. Interesting. Yeah, I didn't know you could skill burst break with a Guardian Spirit. I don't remember that being mentioned anywhere. Oh, no you don't. Oh, you're just trying to shoot me. It's such a cool move. Just styling on him. Alright, open this door. Very good. Something saw me. I don't know what, but something did. Get my soul core. Very good. I'm seeing a lot of mist here, which means, oh yeah. A ninja lock, very good. Makes sense that there would be a ninja lock hidden behind the goofy. What's going on here? Oh, I thought you were Hanzo. What did I think you were Hanzo? Wait, no. I'm not ready. Okay, he's dead. I'm ready now. Probably shouldn't have done that cancel that I just did. Also, hello. Goodbye. Oh, goodness. Where are y'all coming from? Am I blind? Uh-oh. Golly, I'm getting murdered. Okay. That was just the warm-up. I got him this time. No problem. I don't know where these random enemies are coming from, but I think the goal is gonna be to not get killed repeatedly by the random enemies. You were just here the whole time, huh? I'm just completely blind. That's funny. So there's like a little ninja over here somewhere. Isn't there? Where's the ninja? Well, I don't know. But let's go get this guy real quick. Shoot him in the leg. Come here. Come here. Come here. Bruh. Okay. And where is that ninja? Is it here? Maybe. Blast him. Power up. Yeah, let's see about... I was gonna say, let's see about armoring through like a hit with this. He's not playing ball. Bonk. Let's just get my meter back. Thank you, sir. Get my key back. Bonk. I don't know whose bride it was. Bright, I can't speak and fight this guy. Clearly. Oh yeah, you're done. Bonk! Oh my god, that did so much damage. So that's what it's supposed to look like. That's pretty great. Okay, yeah, I don't know whose bright idea it was to put this move on like dodge attack, but I do need to start using it more. Alrighty, so while he's over there breathing like a lunatic, let's see what I can find in here. Nothing. And where's the frickin' ninja? Where has he been all this time? Oh my god, where'd you come from? I heard him, but I didn't see him. I'm gonna get myself killed on the ninja. Okay, I did. But that would have been really very embarrassing. Was he back here? With the Kodama, were they chilling? Could be. Wouldn't be the first time. Ah! What were you doing in here the whole time? Your boy was getting busted up. He must not have paid you enough. Quelling Requiem. Sounds intense. Right, so nothing else in there. Let's see what's up here. A hot spring, very good. No, never mind, it's just water. Alright, cool. That was a fun little mini dungeon, I suppose I'd call it. My game is frozen on the shrine. If it's gonna freeze somewhere, it might as well freeze in the shrine, am I right? Let's take a look at what let's take a look at what this quelling business is. Spirit Force? Whatever. Soul Core drop rate, that's pretty good. More the merrier. Cancels your action and allows you to use the summoning seals. The wording is a little strange here. Am I to understand that this means that you can cancel your actions with summoning seals? Because if you can, that's pretty good, because you have like complete freedom of movement while you're doing the summoning seals. So if you could just cancel out of anything into that, that's pretty good. What is this? Damaged up by strong attacks and martial arts by 20%, but increases my damage taken. Yeah, that ties into something I'd like to do, which is just kind of go all in on... Yeah, let's increase my life a little. No, that's like nothing. Let's bring up stamina next. I like to just get as much damage reduction while attacking and like general tankiness as possible. Cause yeah, after seeing how strong the this move right here is, I think it's called Thunderstruck or something. That was really cool. I'd like to do that more often. So yeah, that's my plan for the next playthrough. I'm gonna oh my heavens, that's a lot of loot. I'm gonna go clear out all this madness up here, and then gotta find out this Kodama. How did I miss a Kodama? And then after that, I think the plan is... What is the plan? I have no idea. Well, we'll see. We'll play it as we go. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I will see y'all in the next episode. Have a great one. Bye-bye.